I refused to switch seats so my pregnant sister could sit with her husband. Now my entire family is calling me selfish and heartless, but they don't know what I know. Let me explain. My grandmother turned 80 last month. The whole family planned a trip to Hawaii to celebrate. We booked flights 6 months in advance. I specifically requested a window seat because I have severe anxiety, and looking outside helps me stay calm during turbulence. My sister Lindsay and her husband Tyler booked their tickets 2 months after everyone else. They knew the flight was filling up. They knew seats were limited. They still waited. The day of the flight, I got to the airport early, checked in, got through security, found my seat, window, row 12. Perfect. Then Lindsay appeared in the aisle with Tyler behind her. She was 5 months pregnant and already had that look on her face, the one she's used since childhood to get whatever she wants. Hey, can you switch seats with Tyler? She asked sweetly. We couldn't get seats together and I really need him next to me in case something happens. I looked at Tyler's boarding pass. Middle seat, row 34, back of the plane by the bathrooms. I can't, I said. I need the window for my anxiety. Lindsay's face changed instantly. Are you serious right now? I'm pregnant. I know, but I booked this seat 6 months ago, specifically because of my condition. Tyler stepped forward. Come on, man. She's carrying our baby. Don't be difficult. I felt my chest tighten, not because of guilt, because of what happened 3 weeks ago. See, nobody in my family knew this yet, but I'd seen Tyler at a restaurant downtown. He wasn't alone. He was with a woman I'd never seen before, blonde, laughing, holding his hand across the table. I watched him lean in and kiss her. Not a friendly kiss, the kind of kiss you give someone you've been kissing for a while. I didn't tell Lindsay. I didn't tell anyone. I was still trying to figure out how to handle it, but every time I looked at Tyler now, my stomach turned. Other passengers were starting to stare. Lindsay's eyes were filling with tears. She put her hand on her belly. I can't believe you're doing this to me, she said loud enough for everyone to hear. What if something happens during the flight and Tyler isn't there? Then the flight attendant will help you, I said quietly. They're trained for that. Lindsay stormed off to the back of the plane. Tyler glared at me before following her. The flight was 5 hours of texts from my mom calling me every name in the book. My dad sent a single message. We raised you better than this. When we landed in Hawaii, nobody would talk to me. At the resort, my mom pulled me aside. You ruined this trip for everyone, Lindsay cried the entire flight. She's stressed and that's bad for the baby. I almost told her right then. Almost showed her the photo I'd taken at the restaurant, but it was grandma's birthday. I couldn't destroy everything yet. The week went by with everyone treating me like a villain. Lindsay made comments at every meal about how unsupportive I was. Tyler sat there nodding along like the perfect husband. On the last night, we had dinner at a fancy restaurant for grandma. Everyone was laughing and taking photos. Then Lindsay stood up to make a toast. She thanked everyone for coming, thanked Tyler for being her rock, said she couldn't wait to raise their baby, surrounded by such a loving family. That's when Tyler's phone lit up on the table. He grabbed it fast, but not fast enough. Lindsay saw the name. Her face went white. Who's Brianna? She asked. Nobody. Tyler shoved the phone in his pocket. Just a coworker. Lindsay stared at him. Then she looked at me. The way I was sitting there, not surprised at all. You knew, she whispered. That's why you wouldn't switch seats. The whole table went silent. My mom looked between us confused. Lindsay grabbed Tyler's phone from his pocket before he could stop her. She scrolled for about 30 seconds. Then she dropped it on the table like it burned her. 6 months? Her voice cracked. You've been seeing her for 6 months? Tyler tried to explain, but Lindsay was already walking out. My dad went after her. My mom sat there in shock. Grandma quietly asked for the check. The flight home was different. Lindsay sat next to me this time. Window seat. She didn't say anything for the first 2 hours. Then she grabbed my hand. Why didn't you tell me? I looked at her. Because I wanted to be wrong. I wanted him to stop. I didn't want to be the one who ruined your happiness. She started crying. Not angry crying. The kind where everything you believed just collapsed. You didn't ruin anything, she said. He did. Lindsay filed for divorce last week. She's moving back home with our parents until the baby comes. Tyler tried calling me twice to say I destroyed his family. I didn't answer. Some people are asking why I didn't just switch seats and tell her privately later. But here's the thing. If I'd sat in that middle seat for 5 hours watching Tyler play the loving husband while my sister held his hand, I would have lost it. I would have told her at 30,000 feet with nowhere to go. At least this way, she found out on solid ground.